Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
Hi, sir.
I'm glad to hear that. Before we start our lesson, let's pray together according to our belief. Pray together. Pray begin. Amin. Thank you. Today, we are going to learn about an inspiring figure entitled Nelson Mandela, a hero of equality. Please pay attention to the lesson because we will read a text and answer some questions together. Before we begin, let's look at our learning objective. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to first understand the social function of a biographical context. Second, identify its generic structure. Third, answer question based on the text confidently. Before moving on, I would like to ask you one simple question. Have you ever heard the name Nelson Mandela?
Yes, sir.
Great. Today we will learn more about him through a biographical context. Okay, now let's active our background knowledge. Please discuss this question with your friends for 1 minute. First, do you know who Nelson Mandela is? Second, which country is he from? Third, what is he famous for? Okay, can anyone share your answer?
He was from South Africa, sir.
Excellent, Tasha. Thank you for the answer.
And he was the president, sir.
Good answer already. Thank you. Nelson Mandela was a great leader who fought for equality and justice. And next, before reading the text, let's learn the structure of a biographical context. There are three main parts. First, orientation. Orientation introduces the person and provides background information, such as who the person is, when they were born, and where they were born. Second, events. This section tells important events in the person's lives in chronological order. Third, reorientation. This section contains a conclusion, impact, or lesson from the person's life. Besides that, biographical context usually use simple past tense, action verbs, and adverbs of time. Please keep these three structure in mind because we will identify them in the text later. Okay, now let's read the text silently for about 1 minute. Please focus on the first paragraph. Okay, have you finished it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. The first paragraph tells us that Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918 in Mvezo, South Africa. This paragraph is an example of orientation because it introduces the person and provides background information. Let's continue to the next part. The next paragraphs tell us about Mandela's life experiences. He studies law, joined the African National Congress, fought against radical discrimination, spent 27 years in prison, and later became the first Black president of South Africa. These are a sample of events because they describe important events in his life. The last paragraph tells us more about Mandela's legacy and how he inspired people around the world. This part is called reorientation. Now, please look at the text again. Can you identify the orientation, events, and reorientation section? Can anyone answer?
The first paragraph is orientation, sir.
Yeah, correct. Betul. Thank you, Tasya, for the answer.
The middle paragraphs are even, sir.
Good, lady. Excellent. Thank you. And the last paragraph is reorientation. Before answering the question, let's learn some important vocabulary. Determination means strong effort or persistence. Apartheid refers to radical discrimination in South Africa. Test tirelessly means without stopping or giving up. Sentence means officially given a punishment by a court. Extraordinary means very special or remarkable. Legacy means something important left behind by a person. This word help us understand the text better. Okay, now let's answer the first question. Where was Nelson Mandela born? Who would like to answer?
May I answer, sir?
Yes, lady.
Nelson Mandela was born in Mapezo. C. The answer is C.
Excellent. Good. Thank you for the answer. Ready? The answer is C. Mapezo, Eastern Cape, South Africa. Okay, next, let's move the question number 2. How many years did Mandela spend in prison?
May I answer, sir?
Yes, Tasya.
The answer is C, 27 years.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Tasha, for the answer. He spent 27 years in prison. Okay. Now, before we finish, let's review what we have learned today. A biographical context has 3 structures: reorientation, events, and reorientation. We also learned that skimming help us find the main idea, while scanning help us find specific information. Nelson Mandela teaches us that courage, determination, and perseverance can bring positive change to the world. What in one thing that impressed you most about Nelson Mandela? Can anyone answer?
He never gave up, sir.
Yes, good, Tasha. Excellent answer. Okay, thank you for your participation today. See you in the next meeting. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.